Yes, it's opening the door, right? I mean, the thing is that if we have a guest come to our home, or a, a few guests come to our home, I know in my house, before that happens, especially with a bunch of kids, I am running around cleaning up things. I'm running around and, saying, can these toys should not be, on the couch and on the table and on the floor and everywhere. Like, can we clean this up? And this happened recently. So I'm running around trying to tidy all this up. But when the guest comes, you open the door, your attention, at least the attention of one person. Sometimes one person's in the kitchen doing the work, but one person who's kind of like the host opens the door and then is focused on the guests and greeting them. And if you are in a home with Asian influence, asking that the shoes be removed, and then sometimes receiving a gift, and then bringing them over to, maybe you have appetizers, this sort of thing. So your focus becomes much more single-minded, and it's sort of like Christ is there knocking on the door, always knocking on the door. In fact, if we really think about the continual spiritual life, and there are times we get really busy and we need to remember Christ is at the door and open the door. And then we have that single focus on him. And
that takes me back to Abraham in Genesis 18 again. He delegates. When these unexpected guests arrive, he doesn't go kill the fatted calf and make cheese and bake a loaf. He tells people to, he delegates so that his focus can be on, well, I mean, there's no door because they're outdoor, but effectively the gesture of opening the door and giving his attention to the guests. And, so the other things are getting done, but his attention is where it needs to be, which as the head of the household, his attention is on the guests.
Absolutely. And there's something about that attention. And we talk so much about attention